this will break your heart. I'm never gonna hold you back. I'm always gonna have your back. So try to remember that. I hope you're happy.
Hello, beautiful people. I haven't lied to you guys yet, so I'm not going to start now. And I will apologize for not having my happy pants on, because they're not on right now at all. I'm going to try to have a little sense of humor. So today was the day of the big talk, and I thought I did so good this morning in the coaching session. And then I was supposed to go at 4:15, and 4:21 comes around, and I start texting like, hey, you guys didn't find me yet. And they're only 3-minute talks, so it shouldn't take more than 5 minutes a person. I get told, don't worry. And fast forward, it's after 5 o'clock. Anyway, I don't even know if it was impatience. It was more like fear of something was going to go wrong, or they wouldn't let me go. I don't know what my problem was, but I was fighting with the technology. I was getting frustrated. I was on the verge of tears, and I couldn't dial myself back in, even though I was trying so hard. I was like, what good is it going to do to get upset? Chances are they're going to let you in anyway. All you're going to do is screw up your talk, like all that self-talk. And I couldn't exactly snap myself out of it. So here we sit. The results are not in yet. They're supposed to be posted 11 minutes ago, but who's counting? To find out if we go to semifinals. And it's funny because the circle's happening, right? I'm upset that I got upset, which then makes me upset that I'm upset, if that makes any sense. So I knew going in that I had to be prepared for, you don't win everything. I did the best I could. If the universe wants me to make it to the next round or not, it's really out of my control. And well, actually, now that I say that to you, I probably should have said the Serenity Prayer 100 times when my technology was being stupid instead of getting myself all worked up. So I'm sharing this with you because I hope that you can see the value of not stressing out, or that stressing out or being frustrated doesn't make a situation any better. It made me forget my second line. It created all kinds of self-doubt. It was just horrible. I don't like the feelings I had this afternoon. So I guess if I had a message for you tonight, it would be, if you're in one of those situations where you're that's another part of it. If you put too much pressure on yourself, that's no good either. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and all you can do is the best you can. So there's really no point stressing about things you can't control. So I'm not perfect at all this, obviously, and it's a work in progress. I'm a work in progress, and I have to learn from my mistakes. And today was a mistake. Not that putting myself out there was a mistake, but getting as worked up as I was about something I couldn't control was a mistake. Because, and this is probably, one of my defects as well, my emotions, sometimes they're good. They help me get things done, but putting that much pressure on myself was no good. And that could be applied to anything, the pressure I put on myself about not having cigarettes, or, in the beginning of not having alcohol or not gambling or whatever. Those are all not necessarily easy things to do. And we really need to be patient with ourselves and forgive ourselves and, understand that things aren't all in our control. So that's my lesson for today. If you get wound up, it doesn't solve anything. It really doesn't. And in my case, the way I'm feeling now, like I said, getting upset and frustrated by the situation not only did not help the outcome, it actually made it worse. So it's much better if we can keep our head on. That's the moral of the story today. Keep our head on. Be okay. I'm going to be okay, even if I don't win. And it really shouldn't be about winning. The goal was really to get in front of the big audience on Friday to spread the message about how serious gambling addiction is. And maybe, oh, I'm sorry, I'm yawning like crazy. This stuff takes a lot out of you. It's not really about winning. It was about having the opportunity to spread the message. But who knows? Maybe my ego got in the way and I need to be a little more humble about it. I don't know. I know there's a lesson to be learned here for me, whether I want it or not. So I guess I'll keep you updated on that. I hope that you guys had a fabulous, I don't even know what day of the week it is. Wednesday? There we go. I hope you had a fabulous Wednesday. I do feel a little bad because, I got additional help. Somebody was, helping me last night. So now, and this is something else I have to let go. So that's why I'm saying it, and hopefully maybe I'll let go. But now I feel like I wasted his time, and I don't think I did because it's in his blood. Like my rational voice is saying, it's okay. He helped you. He wanted to help you. But then I'm like, well, geez, I had this special help. You know what I mean? Like I'm going in these circles of just not positivity. And again, that pisses me off because I want my message to be positive. And I'm watching the other people in the group and they're so upbeat and stuff. And some of this is a little thing ticked me off and it grew into something big about working with this company. And again, I read the book, Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. I know the principles. That's the thing, right? Like we can know and how we act can be two totally different things. I know that gambling is bad and dangerous for me. So does that alone make me stop gambling? I mean, no, not all the times that I was doing it. I mean, even the voices in my head, I can remember the voices in my head when I was there at the casinos. Especially when I was playing I'm going to win the free play game. You send me a coupon for free money. I'm going to walk in and I'm only going to use that. I knew that was a lie. And then when I'm sitting there and I convert it, if you get up a little, okay, I got you, but okay, it's time to leave. It's time to leave. It's time to leave. And that voice never won either. So I don't like that today, that I acted like a freaking addict. Like I acted like an addict while I was using, you know what I mean? By letting the wrong voices in my head win. So just be mindful of that. Be mindful of your own voices and try to take a lesson from it if you can't. I guess that's the lesson, is learn from our mistakes. It's so hard because it's so hard to control our feelings and our thoughts. It takes a lot of work, and obviously my work is not done. All right, beautiful people. Bobby the Awesome, who is not feeling so awesome, is going to hang up now. Maybe by now the results are posted. I was a good girl and didn't even look while we were talking, even though I feel like I want to. Anyway, I will let you know in the morning what happens. So I really do. I hope you guys had a great day.